Hey guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. My voice is still weird. It sounds like, was it Smelly Cat on Friends? It just feels like, whatever. So in this video, I wanted to show you some of the Christmas cards I got during the holiday season. I think I mentioned these last night. I will show you the Christmas cards. I want to show you one thing that made me weep like a baby last night. Not even weep like a baby. Like, I wept like a Spanish soap opera cry. You know, it was like deep. It was awful. I haven't cried like that since my grandmother. And then I want to show you announce the winner of the Magecto lunch bag that I mentioned back on Vlogmas Day 11. That. And at the end of that, I'll give you a little buddy update, which I think is very exciting. All right, so Christmas cards. So, let's see. Ronnie, you know I love Buddy. Buddy is the love of my life. I have never loved anything with a spine more than I love Buddy. But I have always been a dog person. In particular, like a golden retriever or a lab. I just love dogs. I've always been a dog person. I love that card. It's so cute. I've never been a cat person. We had cats when I was growing up. We had 13 cats at one point. Then I got to be an adult and I became allergic to them. But I had cats as a kid, but I'm just a dog person entirely. White ferret, super cute. Still would not put their name down there, so I still don't know White Ferret's real name. Barb, everyone I know on my channel is super sweet. Somehow you seem super, super sweet. I don't know why. I love that card. Allison, yes, I will do the breakfast taco truck in Austin. I will eventually get there, so yes, I will. She sent this card in a package. Now, she sent me a really big box, and I just picked it up when I got back from a trip yesterday. And it was full of coffee and some treats for Buddy and a little ornament. It was full of many different types of coffee from Starbucks. I had mentioned apparently in one of my other videos that I am a Dunkin' Donuts fan. Dunkin' Donuts, founded in Quincy, Massachusetts. I'm a Dunkin's fan, and she is bent on breaking my habit by introducing me to a lot of different coffees by Starbucks. I think she's a barista there. And so she sent me a bunch of coffee, and I am super, super grateful, especially the instant stuff. I'm definitely going to use that on layovers, and the latte one on the airplane, actually. That would be great. Linda, I probably shouldn't mention people's names. They sent me these packages, because I really don't want to, I don't know. I don't want to be too much, and I certainly don't want to ask for things. I don't want to. There's a certain amount of awkwardness that comes with receiving things. I'd much rather give than receive. It's always easier for me. I'm just noticing on the viewfinder of my camera here that the camera must be at an angle, so it looks like my wall is in a funhouse. And then Linda. There was something else in here as well. A couple people have sent me small gifts, money. Not a lot. This hasn't been I'm not being sponsored, although that would be interesting. Primarily towards, hey, take care of Buddy, and I was very, very awkward about receiving any of it. But then, like, I went shopping tonight for kitty litter and cat food. Why cat food isn't really that expensive, considering how far it goes? Kitty litter, I don't understand. Now, as a new cat person, I don't understand why kitty litter is so expensive, and I'm not sure why I'm talking about it at this point in my video. But, like, a bag of kitty litter, a box of kitty litter is like $15 for that stuff that clumps up, that's low dust, because I got cheap kitty litter the first time, and it was, I poured it in the litter box, and it was like a cloud. So, there were some thoughtful small gifts in there, and boy, it's all been used on kitty litter and food. But the card that Linda put her card in there, the envelope, I should say, the gifts and the cards were, I'll tell you in a moment how touched I was by them. But this little thing here really opened my heart. I was going to say it broke my heart because I'm not used to crying so hard, but it was the opposite of broke. It really kind of opened me up a lot. You know, one of the greatest gifts we can give each other as friends is to really listen. Not just to listen, but to really hear when someone says something. And to act on that is even more of a gift. But she made this little envelope to put her card in. And I'll tell you, this is what, I think I mentioned it yesterday. I cried so hard. I was grateful for the cinder block walls because I was just sobbing uncontrollably. You know when you cry so hard for so long that you really don't even know why you're crying anymore. You're just like, why can't I just stop? I was losing it. And it was because someone listened and heard me and then took some little action that might have seemed inconsequential to her. I don't know. But I don't know if she knew this would blow my mind. But my name, of course. But look, each letter has its own little pattern. Look at the N. They're little, come on, focus. No, I guess that's not going to work. All right. You have to take my, you'll have to believe me. They're little, is that working? Oh, no. All right. They're little black cats with whiskers. They're little baby buddies. And then inside this little plastic bag is sand. And there's little, I'm not sure if you can tell, there's little seashells in there that are what I used to call angel wings. And it's sand from Treasure Island, which is one of the coastal islands in the St. Pete area of Florida. And to me, one of the most beautiful places. I love Treasure Island and St. Pete in general. But she had heard me at some point. And then there's a little rainbow here, you know, to signify me and my people. And it was just crazy. So I don't want to point out this so much to anybody to feel like it's a competition. It's not. But really, to maybe for you folks, this is an example for me to live by, is I really hope to listen to people around me and hear them and take action on them as Linda has here. Because if I can make anybody feel like Linda made me feel yesterday, I really will feel like I made a difference in the day. So great inspiration. That's going right on my fridge, so I see it every time I go in there. And if you really can't tell, the cards and the emails and the comments in the comment section under my videos, and these two gifts, really made, I can't say the month or the holiday season. They deflected me off of a path that I really felt I was on, which was really not a fun one. I was getting really depressed and really kind of down. I tried my best to daily look for something optimistic and positive, or something good in each day during Vlogmas to share with you guys, because I wanted to film every day. And that act really helped me stay on the beam. But to stay on the beam is one thing, but to have been lifted up off of it and to kind of move through this season a little more effortlessly, that's a different thing. And that was what was, for the most part, possible because of you guys. I just can't thank you guys enough for what you've done. I was watching another YouTuber video today, another flight attendant, and she has like 145,000 subscribers, and she was thanking people, and I'm sure she was super genuine. I mean, how could you not be grateful for that many people watching you? But we're just, at this point, we're such a small little group here. I know everyone, for the most part, I recognize everyone's name in the comment section. And I feel like kind of like we're almost friends. And particularly a few of you. I just can't thank you enough for this holiday season. It could have been a very dark time. And you guys really, really brought out the best. And I want to say thank you. All right, so next. Because I can talk for 25 minutes about how much I love you guys. Take these off. I don't even know why I have them on. So the winner for a new Majecto lunch bag, this cooler bag, it's giant. This is the large Majecto. If you go onto Amazon, this is the large. There's an extra large. I would encourage you not to buy that one because it's so damn big. And I don't like the pockets on the side. They're kind of like drawstring, whatever. It's so big, it won't fit. If you fill it, it won't even fit in the overhead bin in Southwest. It's huge. So this is the large Majecto cooler bag that somebody won. Now I did my best to randomize this as much as possible because I did not want to do it by favoritism or because if you have kids, you know you love them all, but there's a couple favorites, right? I didn't want to be like favoritism. I really wanted to make this fair. So I tried to be as random as possible. So the winner of this cooler bag is Kelsey Gunderson. I'm sorry for the rest of you. I want everyone to win. But Kelsey Gunderson, you win the cooler bag. I did find your name under my subscriber list. I was not able to find a way to contact you through YouTube. I might be missing something there. So do me a favor, Kelsey, and reach out to me by sending me an email. God, my voice. Send me an email to steven.pereira@gmail.com. It's my my channel name with a dot between. So Steven.Pereira@gmail.com. Or you can go up to the image at the top of my about screen there, those pink planes. There's a little link, I think, to my Facebook group, my Facebook page called A Bear in the Air. You can also contact me there as well. But drop me an email, that's probably the easiest. And send me your mailing address and I will mail this to you as soon as I can. What else? Oh, and the last thing I wanted to do, because not all of you are into Buddy. I know that not everybody can love Buddy as much as I do. But I did have something I wanted to share with you. Every day it's Buddy, right? God, it's so weird. I kind of hated cats. I will admit. I had cats as a kid, as I think I mentioned. We had 13 of them. But I became adult as an adult. I became allergic as an adult. So I just hated being around them because I suffered so much. But this damn cat just makes me so happy. Just crazy. So, little update. Buddy doesn't like to be held. As you may have seen in my last video, he does not like to be held. About 15 seconds, he is clawing to get out of your arms. And he's not a snuggler. He's not a cuddler. He will let me pet him, and he will just love being scratched and pet to a degree that when he wants me to stop, he lets me know. I ignore him. I keep petting him. He lets me know he wants me to stop. I ignore him. Then he bites me, as I've mentioned before. Yesterday morning, I was lying in bed, and I was curled up in a little fetal position, and I felt something move next to me. It was Buddy. He had jumped up into my bed, and he had started to do making biscuits. Is that the motion that people call it? Is that what they call it? He was making biscuits. Now, he has wicked claws. They're not even claws, they're talons. They're white, and they're long, and they're wicked. And I could hear his claws going through my blanket into the mattress, and as he was doing this. But the other paw was going through the blanket, and it touched my leg, and it stopped right there. It's like he knew it was my leg, and he didn't want to hurt me. And somehow I'm just moved by that he recognized I was there and that he didn't want to scratch me. It's just neat. So this is more and more proof that I think he used to be a house cat at some point. It was a long time ago because I'm breaking lots of bad habits. I want to say thanks to Becky. Was it Becky that? Yeah, I think it was Becky. On Amazon, I'm getting a stud finder. A stud finder. I was watching a YouTube video about how to find out if a cat has been chipped. And this woman was saying, if you have a stud finder, because I can't get him to a vet yet. He's not even comfortable with being held for 15 seconds. I don't want to force him into a carrier and then drag to a vet that I can't afford yet. What was I going to say? Oh, so I got this. It should be here this week. It's a stud finder. And this woman on this video was like using it to see whether or not there's a chip. And I didn't even know where the chip would be, but it's apparently between the shoulder blades. And I watched them chip a cat. Oh, that just looks awful. But I'm not sure why I keep talking about this. So I ordered that. I should get that this week, hopefully. But then this morning, he jumped back in bed with me this morning, and he cuddled up. Not near my chest, because I think he knew I would pet him relentlessly. But down by my legs, he kind of hung out for a while. And it just made me so damn happy. So I wanted to share that with you just because our little relationship, whatever's happening between the two of us, is definitely growing. And this is all after I abandoned him for 3 days. So it was all good. It's all good. All right. This video was already longer than I expected it to be. So I will talk to you guys later. Kelsey Gunderson, reach out to me. Let me know where I should send this lunch bag. For the rest of you, I'm sorry again. I wish everyone were a winner. But thank you very much for everything. I love you guys. I really, really do. You'll never know. You'll never know. But thank you very much. And we'll talk to you later. Fly safe. Bye.